Hello and welcome to class. Today is Thursday, February 25th. Today's video will focus on part 2 of working conditions petition assignment, which will be a test grade. Hopefully, if you submitted this assignment, I have unsubmitted it so that you can work on it. We still have today's part and tomorrow's part to complete before you submit it. So please wait until after class on Friday to submit it. On Monday, we worked on the working conditions chart. You can see part of it on the screen now. If you did not complete that chart, you can work on it now before you move on to part 2. If you go back to Monday's module items, there's a video there where I go over every single item that I put into the chart. Today, we are going to work on petition evidence chart, and you really need to have Monday's chart done to do today's work. It's going to be so much easier if you do. And then tomorrow we're going to write a paragraph, should Liddy sign the petition or not. And again, if you have Monday's chart done and today's chart done, when you come to class tomorrow and you work on tomorrow's work, it's going to be that much easier. Now, if we quickly scroll down, you can see that I have my chart completed. If we scroll down to today's chart is called the petitions evidence chart. Petitions evidence chart. Or petition evidence chart. If you look at this, the first column is the quote based, the working condition quote. Then the second column is the page number. And then the third column is an inference. Does this quote support Liddy signing the petition and why? Now the first two columns you can get from the previous chart. So that's how it's going to be a cut and paste, a copy and paste, not a cut and paste, but a copy and paste once you figure out a few items. What I want you to do is I want you to go back to Monday's chart. And what we're going to do is we're going to ask ourselves as we look at this, which quotes help Liddy decide to sign the petition and which quotes sort of cause her to have concern for signing the petition. Now, the first quote is noise pollution. The second quote is air pollution. So both of those definitely are things that she wants to prevent, and signing the petition would help. So we're going to highlight those in green. The next two, if she signs the petition, she's going to be blacklisted, which means she won't be able to work anywhere. Or the second quote, she won't have any money. So those are reasons why she might hesitate to sign the petition. And we're going to put those into red. If you look at the rest of them, we have her being injured, Betsy being sick, her having to get her younger sister a job because there's no other choice, her being sick herself, and then having to send Rachel away. Those are all reasons why she should sign the petition. Now what you need to do is you need to look at all of these. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to unhighlight the numbers, just the numbers. Because I'm going to have you do one other thing, okay, because this is going to help you out even further. If we look at here, we need 4 quotes. I want you to pick the 4 quotes that you're going to use. Pick the 4 quotes that you think are the best in your charts. I'm going to go with the first 4 quotes, and I'm going to highlight them in yellow. So those are the quotes that I'm going to use. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to copy and paste my quotes over. Before I do that, I think I'm just going to include the page numbers. So I have 62, I have 75, I have 81, and I have 86. So those are the page numbers from above. I cheated a little bit, I wrote them down, but it's 62, 75, 81, and 86. Now I'm going to cut and paste, copy and paste, not cut, because I don't want to get rid of it. I want it in the other assignment. And I do that for my quotes. Now, if you were picking other quotes, you could potentially pick 4 quotes that are all green, and that's fine. They don't have to be 2 and 2. I just selected 2 positive, 2 that would make her think about signing the petition, and 2 that would probably make her think about not signing the petition. But if you look at what I have so far, I have most of today's chart completed. So what I need to do now is I need to create an inference for each. Does this quote support Liddy signing the petition? Well, green does. And then why? So I could write this quote supports Liddy signing the petition because it is important that she works at a place where her hearing will not be damaged. Now, in Liddy's time, I really don't know what they could have done for the loud noises. Maybe they could have given them breaks. They didn't have the protection for hearing. You know, they could have put cotton in her ears to help. Maybe they could have already developed some early earplugs with wax. That'd be some research that you would have to do. They definitely did not have the industrial, ear plugs or sort of like your headphones, that canceling headphones then. But there's something they could have done. Maybe giving them breaks, maybe them not have giving them days off to recover. Um, but she definitely would sign the petition to try to get a better and a safer environment. Okay, so even though the second one is about air pollution, I'm going to approach it a little differently so you can see how this works for inferences. But this quote supports Liddy signing the petition because it is necessary to have a safe working environment where one can breathe. repeated that, and I had a typo there. That's why whenever you see blue highlighted, you need to go back and correct. But the quote is, this quote, or my inference is, this quote supports Liddy signing the petition because it is necessary to have a safe working environment where one can breathe without damaging their lungs. This next one was the blacklisted thing, so it would be that she would not sign. So this quote supports Liddy not signing the petition because if she does, it is clear that she will be blacklisted and unable to work in a factory again. She has to, I mean, in her mind, if she signs that petition, she's going to lose her job. So she has to be at a point where she doesn't need the job anymore. And she gets to that point in the book and she's ready to sign the petition, but then it's too late. Okay. But early on, if she signed the petition, no matter how good of a worker she was, she would be let go. And we know that anyway because she didn't do anything wrong and she was fired. She was fired because her boss was a jerk. The last quote deals with money. She's making more money than she ever made in her life, probably ever will make. So she really wants and needs the money. If she signs the petition, she'll lose her job and she'll lose the money. Again, this is going to be a quote that supports Liddy not signing the petition. So this quote supports Liddy not signing the petition because if she does, she will be fired and not able to make any more money. Okay, so end of the day Thursday, I have my first chart completed. I have my second chart completed with quotes and inferences related to her signing or not signing the petition. Tomorrow, we're going to write the paragraph. Okay. So as long as you have the first two charts completed, paragraph is going to be an easy task for you. If you need to stop, rewind the video, pause it at any time so that you can copy these quotes over, do that. We highlighted the green in the first chart because those were things, reasons, quotes that would, in her mind, push her towards signing the petition. The red would be things that would push her not to sign it. We highlighted the numbers in yellow because those are the ones that we selected for the second chart. With the second chart tomorrow, you're going to have to pick two and use them in your paragraph. Hopefully this video helped, and hopefully you will have the two charts done for tomorrow, and when I see you in class tomorrow, we will begin writing the paragraph. Have a great rest of your Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow.